Okay, so welcome. Hi, my name is Sjoerd, and today I will show you my Minecraft world. So I've been playing on this world for I think the last 3 or 4 years, and then sometimes playing a lot, sometimes not playing at all. And I want to show you around because I think it's a nice world. Um, so I thought maybe others would also enjoy it. So the first thing I want to show is the barn. So that's over here. Just a simple barn, classic America style. And over here I've got like all the animals, cows, chickens, pigs. All the sheep are red. Let me reduce the sound a little bit. I think it's this one. Yeah, so the sheep are red because I had to make the red concrete. And up here I've got like a second floor thing built. It's hanging with chains from the top. And that's where I actually have a little wheat and carrot farm. So I can breed the animals down there. So yeah, let's get outside of the thingy. On top of the... let me get some fireworks. So on top of the barn, I have actually put a little... Oh, too fast. So on top of the... So this is a whole picture view, like this. And we will get to the other parts soon. But on top of here, I've got like a little sleeping area with like an chest, a furnace, just so it's quicker for me to sleep when it's nighttime. And also for another reason, and that's because in my main base over here, I have actually stored some hostile mobs, and therefore I cannot sleep over there. So this is like the place I sleep the most, and sometimes it's over there. There's a chest and some beds out of render distance over there by the dock. So yeah, after the farm, I have over here a nice creeper farm. Let me get a nice view. So this is a creeper farm. It's just a normal design, but I did not light up any caves around here. And I also very poorly lit up all my my grounds, so there are some like dark spots over here on the hill. So to actually use the creeper farm, and there's like a spot over here, which I can fly to. And from here, this should be at the perfect distance. So the farm is active, and the caves below it do not spawn creepers or any other mobs. But the hills still do, so it can still be optimized. So let's sleep. So very convenient, this sleeping spot. So how do I actually know if the farm is working? That was like one of my concerns when I built this. So there are like on every floor there are cats over there. You can also hear the creepers already. So you could hear the creepers because they spawned when we were up there and just fell down. So on every level there are cats, and the creepers spawn on these places. And then they just run away over the trapdoors and fall down the killing chamber, which is over here. So this is the killing chamber. It's pretty small, but large enough to collect everything. And then with some minecarts, you can actually get a lot of gunpowder. Yeah, so that's how I know it's working. And it's not... oh, there we go. Then another creeper just fell down. It can be that because we are below this, another one, below this, the upper layers actually get activated as the distance from us to the upper layers is actually large enough for enemy mobs or hostile mobs to spawn. So that's the creeper farm. And then I got a few donkeys and some llamas over here. Before we go to like the main base, I want to show you the little bee farm I have over here. So with every build, I try to do something like new. Over here is like a really standard copy-paste YouTube tutorial, American farm design with the red and with the quartz. And over there, it's like a really standard creeper farm. So over here, I thought let's mix it up. Let's mix the colors and see what we can do. So I've got some vines over here trying to break the 3D box shape, and then some yeah, how do you say that, color glass art with some this is actually snow. Is this silk touch? Yes. So this is actually snow block, and then some dorite, and the snow I actually get from up here. So I've got a little snowman over here sitting in a box, and here I can just shovel the snow from. Yeah, here I can just shovel all the snow from him. So what I did is I made a little standard roof, and then I put the bees like their own cage. So I've got a cage over here, which is collecting the honeycombs. Okay, let me put the music a little bit further down. This is collecting the honeycombs. So just a small observer with a dispenser with shears. And then when it's daytime, the bees come out. They see the roses, and then they will make some honeycombs from it. Because the bees actually pop out and then go inside, that gets detected by the observers over here, and then they will go to signal to the dispensers, and therefore use the shears to farm the honeycombs, and therefore I can make these honey blocks. But on the underside, I also wanted to have some honey bottles, so I can make honey blocks. So these are honeycomb blocks, and these are actually honey blocks. So to do that, I have some dispensers here, but this time I have glass bottles and no observers. Because when the nest, the beehives are full, you actually cannot observe it with an observer. So what I did, I put a little timer over here. So two clocks, one that's counting up a full stack, and then one that's counting for twice. So I just doubled the length, and then a little signal with some slime block. Yeah, it just looked cool. And then it just activates the dispenser using the bottles, and then in the hoppers it just goes to here. So that's the little bee house. Yeah, I'm currently also recording this on New Year's Eve, so I'm hearing a lot of like explosions and fireworks on the background. I'm not sure how that will translate to the videos, but we will see. Yeah, so a lot of bees over here, and way more bees over here. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe some died. So let's get to this part. Here's a villager breeder. So just two villagers over here, and if you give them food, they will poop out a little baby. And then I can use mine carts to hug them over here. And over here I'm building, I'm trying to build like a little villager trading station. But yeah, test subject number 3 is the only one that survived currently. And it's quite a really tedious job to get all the enchantments. So I'm happy I got like all my basic stuff done. But after that, it's yeah, if you just don't die, it's quite tedious to get all the villages set up. So yeah, that's building is in progress. So I got the outside over here a little bit, which is looking pretty nice, I would say. Little contrasting, alternating pattern. But over here, I tried actually to build something again with a new design. So I got like a creeper farm in American style, some random blocks in a square shape, and then some more like cozy villager, maybe even a woodland mansion color scheme over here with breaking it with like the lanterns and the red from the bushes. And so over here I tried to actually do the opposite thing, and I got some blocks from the nether, and I tried to make something of a witching building. So how I did that is just went to the nether, collected a lot of stuff, and then tried to come up with like weird shapes and weird things, which I try to have a little bit of that it is correct. So like the balcony is supported by a little pillar, or over there's like a little viewing outpost, and also on the top, so you can view over the whole area with a little tree. What I would like to do is like remove this part of the mountain as well, so it's a little bit more open. And it's got a little bit of more of breathing, because now it's really tied up against this wall, and that feels really stiff. So to open it more would be very nice. And then can also make like a bed that's coming from here to there, and then connecting these buildings and going upwards. So let's go inside. The inside's not finished. Got like a little brewing pot over here, and like a brewing station with some random potions I found. Yeah, so this is the inside, like a nice viewing area of the whole place. And then up on the top, I'm still working on it with a nice floor, and then an even bigger viewing area. Yeah, so I flattened this whole. There's a lot of explosions. Let me pause for a second. Okay. So I flattened this whole area, which I think I actually regret, because now I have to like add all the organic movements myself. So next time, or for the next place, I can actually make the path like go over the mountains or through the mountains with a little tunnel. And therefore it feels a little bit more organic where the buildings are, and a little bit less fabricated. So on the back of this mountain here, a small mountain, I've got a little pumpkin farm. So I had a villager that was trading pumpkins for emeralds. So I've got like a little pumpkin farm which I can just turn on and off on my command, and then it will just empty all the pumpkins. And when it's empty, the minecarts will actually return. So that one's empty, so it will just return. Let me check if the... Yeah, oh, there's another random dog over here. Nice. Hi. So the same as from this side. Then I got like a little stuff over here, and the actual pumpkins over here. So that's nice. Yeah, let's go to sleep. Oh, here, I already carved out a tunnel, I see. So this will be like the back of this building, connecting. There's a basement here, not finished. So the bottom one will be connected to the other side of the mountain, so I can keep the mountain while still having the passage through over here, and not carving through the whole mountain. So let me see if I can quickly make a bet. course. There's a zombie over here. So, those are almost all the side buildings. There's one more side building that's over here. And that's like a little iron farm. That is actually the second iron farm I made. Because I had made one, and that one did not work as good as I wanted it to be. So I made like a pretty basic design, like a zombie over there and then some villagers with some beds. Let me also put the music a little bit down. It's good music, but really loud. So I got plenty of iron over here. So after that, yeah, let's ignore the big building over here and we will go to that after. So over here I've got like a village where I can borrow or abduct the villagers I want. Depends on how much, depends on how you see it. So over here I just farm dirt. I sometimes just need dirt, so I just make a chunk where I farm it, and then over here I've got like a small manual sugarcane farm. And there, yeah, you can see also a bed with some really random stuff, not sure, not that organized at this part. Probably a creeper explode over there. Okay. So the final thing I want to show before I go to the main base, or the main part of the base, that's actually this bamboo ladder over here. So I really like having some viewpoints in my world, like the place over there on top of the farm, or the viewing area in this greenish, bluish, bluish, blue-like building. And then over here I made another one, just so it gives me some like perception on where our next building can be placed and where I can put like some road. So I've got some road over here from the farm to the main building, and then to the bee thingy, and then there will be a road like between these buildings going so around, and then between these two, and maybe even connecting to the pumpkin farm. But that's a lot of talk for other days. There's actually a really pretty natural formed arc over here. So maybe I can do something with that. Like this place is really beautiful to do something with. It's really nice. So yeah, beautiful arc. A little beacon. So yeah, okay. Yeah, we've got like all the side buildings now done. So let's go to the actually main base. So this is the main base. And I've got like another portal over here with some fence gates to prevent pigmen from coming in. And I've got a lot of places and a lot of stairs, a lot of little tunnels. So it is easy to get confused. Another viewpoint over here. So this is actually the main entrance. And then after that, I made the entrance you saw on the other side because it connected nicely to the barn. But this was the first entrance. So it's got like a little wall column over here. And then you come in like a stone brick spruce area, which has like all the farms. So potatoes, carrots, and wheat. And then over here, some bushes, melons, pumpkins, and some, what are they called? Beetroots. Yeah, so then you have a little aquarium over here with 3 fishes. And there's like a wooden thing over here and like a bubble column over there that's disconnected from the aquarium. They can swim over it. And that will soon make sense. So this is the main base. And the first thing to notice, there's a creeper up here. And there's also a pillager up here. That's the reason I cannot sleep, because there are always monsters nearby. Yeah, so I actually name tagged these things, these monsters, and put a glass window beneath it so I can watch them, because they are my pets now. They are as much as a pet as this cat is over here. Yeah, so first let's do the back side over here. So this is the front side, this is the back side. And I've got a lot of barrels, and that's because this is actually the first iron farm I made on this world. But this iron farm does not work that well, because there's something with water I have not fixed, and I'm not sure how to fix, but it does work occasionally, and with that farm over there, it's here for design, and it looks nice. At least it tells a story, and that's that I needed iron at that moment. I think that's the whole story. So yeah, just a simple water going down the lava, and then yeah, with some dispensers over here going over the hoppers, and then the hoppers will just put it in the chests. Yeah, so this is the back side, and then the front side over here. Over here I've got like a sorting place with all the farmable things. Yeah, when I made this, they actually added a few more farmable things, like the new plants you can get from the ancient temples of those egg things you can get from mining with like not sure how you say it. The archaeology update, you got like suspicious sand. But these are all the stuff I actually farmed myself, and all the things I want to make a farm for. Because over here I've got the input, and then when I input some farmable, it actually goes through the whole list and then sees if it's in here. And if it's not in here, it will put it in the dump part. So over here, so I've got the pumpkins, the melons, and the poisonous potato. And yeah, this way I can always check, like I need more bamboo, I have enough kelp, the sugarcane could use some farming. And also if I put like some random things in here, like that do not belong at any of the things, the overflow, this is also the overflow, so it will just put them back over here. Which might take a while because it will travel through all the rows and check if it is sortable or not. And if it's not, it will just go over here. So that's done with this small room over here. And that's like the redstone room. And it's just a simple collection system with some redstone torches and some redstone dust. And then like a dispenser pillar over here. So your input chest is like behind this one. And then it's a dropper. The dropper will just continuously put the items ahead, and then it will just flow over all the hoppers. So I've got all these composters over the hoppers right now. And that's mainly because these are a lot and they cost some lag, actually. Putting all these hoppers and also all these item frames over here, which act as entities, and the items themselves in the item frames also act as entities. So like let's say all the chests are entities, and this item frame is an entity, and this item is also an entity. So multiplied by like 15, and I've got like a lot of entities which all cause a little bit of strain on the PC, and then putting them together gives lag. So putting composters on top of the hoppers actually reduces some lag from the hopper side, because it is not detecting if there will be something from the top. It is not continuously detecting, it is just checking the composter, and because that's never true, it has skipped that part and therefore reduces some lag. Yeah, so over here I've got like a furnace array with crafting table and all the workstations you would need. Yeah, and in these furnaces is some bamboo. And this bamboo actually comes from the bamboo farm over here, which we will go to shortly. Yeah, so here's a mine, and here's like an infinite water source. So yeah, I've got like all the workstations over here, and enchanting table with some lapis and a lodestone. And actually, I figured out that this respawn anchor over here is actually really dangerous, because if you actually want to click on your ender chest and you misclick, then you explode the whole thing. So it is an intentional game design, and it really destroys your whole area. So that's yeah, that's something that's not preferred, even when it's like all flammable. So give me a second over here. Okay. So we're back. Yeah, we're back. I recreated it from the recording I just did. And now the respawn anchor is gone because it will blow up in the overworld. Yeah, so little enchanting table setup, little potion brewing with an hopper. Yeah, so I've got it downstairs. It looks like there's not really anything here if you like go from here. But I try to make like a little optical illusion where if you like go one, you actually do not really see that it has depth. But it didn't really work as well as I wanted it to be. But so over here I've got like my storage system. So I've got like all my goodies over here, and then like a little map of the whole town, or town area, if you want to call it that. And the surroundings. So I've got some lava over here, and then like the creeper farm over here, and then this was the pumpkin farm, and then the blue building, the sugarcane farm, and the dirt farm are way over here on the map, so they're not on it. And then you got like the barn and the villager outpost, and then over here you got like the bee farm and the beacon, of course. And this is the bamboo farm, which we will go to, and then a nice white line, which we will see in a minute. There's a lot to show over here. So yeah, this is like the whole storage system. Again, a lot of chests, a lot of item frames, a lot of items. So it's a little bit harder on the PC than I initially wanted to, but it is good enough, so that's nice. So over here I've got places I want to expand the storage room, and there's also Gary. This is Gary. Gary actually has a mood. If you get too close, you get attacked. He's very angry. Angry Gary in a boat, and he's here to protect my stuff. And I'm not going in that room. It's Gary's room now. Yeah. So the next part is over here. It's like the fishing area. So I've got like another fishing rod over here with all the good enchantments. And then before this was fixed, I actually used to do a lot of fishing, and that way I got a lot of sandals and like the food I'm eating right now, and also like the levels to do my enchantments. So if we go this way, then we actually exit the house again, but this time on the side of the bee farm, as you can see. So this the outside, but we missed something small. and that is that behind this painting, I put like a classic a door that's open, so you can walk through it. Then I've got a small area over here, which I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it. But I will find something to put there, give a little bit more detail and adventure. So the bamboo farm, which supplies all my furnaces with bamboo, is actually up here. And this is like a little square where all the bamboo gets grown. And then once in, I'm not sure, like a certain amount of time, or when I flick the lever, it actually farms it. And also when, so this is the behind the scenes, the redstone room, as you can see. Also when the furnaces, so these are all the furnaces, when it's backing up and it's getting empty, so it's detecting when the whole furnace area has not enough bamboo, it actually sends a signal to the timer that it should go on, that the timer should activate. And then it will also send a signal down here. So as you can see, I like to do my vertical redstone with slime blocks. So the redstone gets sent up here, and then also one line gets sent up here. And this actually goes through a flying machine. So let me get to the outside here. So behind this leaves, over here it is. So over here there's a flying machine, as you can see. And there are a lot of slime blocks, like up there, that are pushing against the bamboo, and therefore it will harvest it. And then when it reaches this point, it will fly back and go back to in its normal state. So there's like a minecart over here that's driving around and collecting all the bamboo, which is using a dropper again to push it in a water stream, go over the water and then over the hoppers. So that's like the main base, but I've got a lot of extra things beside it, like this road over here. It's like a beautiful quartz road with some organic berries on the side. And this road also connects to the redstone area of the bamboo farm, as we just saw. Yeah, so there's a path over here, beautiful, white, going around the whole building with like the nice lamps over here. The lamps actually give a redstone update to the observers, and therefore the flying machine knows when it needs to return. So this goes around like the whole building, and then it just goes down here where the entrance is. And then over here I've got like a little bamboo, because I've got so much bamboo from the bamboo farm. I made a little tunnel over here with like bamboo stairs and bamboo logs. And this tunnel goes around and then back to the villager place. So what I want to do is actually get some terracotta, like this one over here, and then in different colors, and then push like a big witch face up in the sky, and then finish this building. Yeah, I think that would be really cool. So if we go back to the main base, actually, there's one more road I would like to show. And that's like a little place I carved out. And I'm not sure what I want to put there, but that's over here. So it's like with all the honeys I got from the bee farm, and then it's going through here. It's like a nice little carved out area. Yeah, so I'm not sure what I want to put there. Maybe like a little a fishing pond or something, or another place where I can farm things, or just some beautiful aesthetic. Another thing on the list could be like a little open area with like a glass roof, and then just have some pigs and chickens and bees just fly around in this big open area. So you get like a little bit of contained nature in it. Yeah, so I think that's it. Let's see, we've got everything. This is the overview of the whole city, of the whole world, and I hope you liked it. If you want to see me actually continue this world, just let me know. Or if you have any ideas, of things you would like to put in these places over here, because I've got a lot of empty space. Yeah, just let me know, and then I will see if I have a time or energy to add them. That's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and enjoy your day. Bye bye. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. Bye bye.